So this is very simple. We are simplifying. To simplify means combine like terms. And as you saw with the algebra tiles, we can only combine terms that have the same variable and exponent. So we can add our x terms together, right? I'm going to add the x's together. If you were using the algebra tiles, you would have one x and you would have another x and you add those together, right? And then I'm going to add my constant terms. This is called a constant term. It's just the number by itself. There's no variable with this. So I'm going to do 2 and -1. Those are going to go together. So let's write it out. I have 1x and 1x. So we're going to write 1x plus 1x. And then I have plus 2. And I have a -1. You're just rearranging these and grouping them together. You're just grouping your like terms. So we're adding these together. 1x plus 1x equals how many x's? 2x. Then we have a positive 2, and I'm taking away 1. What am I left with? If you have 2 and you're taking away 1, what are you left with? Shakila? Positive or negative? That's it. That's the answer. That's it. You're done. The reason we know we're done is because we only have an x term. I can't simplify that. And I have a constant term. I can't add or subtract anything to that. Okay, so we have 4x, take away 5, and then we're going to add 1x. So if it's just an x, we know that's 1. We can put an imaginary 1 here. That just represents 1x. Plus 2. First step, group your like terms. What are my like terms? What can go together? 4x and I'm adding 1x. Okay? We are going to group those together. Now what can I group with -5? I'm adding 2. So plus 2. Yep. 4x plus 1x equals? And what's -5 plus 2? You said 3. Is it positive or negative? Pardon? -3. Correct. This one. We have a 1x and we're adding a 2x. So we have 1x plus 2x. Did I write this wrong? No, I didn't. Then we have a positive 3 plus a 5. So positive 3 plus 5. What's 1x plus 2x? And what's 3 plus 5? Raise your hand if you got 3x plus 8 as your final answer for C. Shh. Okay, this is where some people are getting confused. Which ones are my like terms? 3x and 2x. 3x plus 2x. And then what else is another like term? 3. And we're adding a -3. So 3, take away 3. You're just rearranging. Shh. You're just rearranging this equation to put all the like terms together. We're just grouping them together. The signs stay the way they are. Okay? So what's 3x plus 2x? Anyone? What's 3 x's plus 2 x's? Yes, Amir. 5 x's. If I have 3 and you take away 3, what am I left with? I'm left with nothing. So I'm adding 0. So what's the final answer? 5x. Raise your hand if you got 5x for D. Good. Again, what's the first step? Combine your like terms. Put all your like terms together. I have 6k and I'm adding 2k. Now I have 7, so positive 7, and I'm adding in a -4. So take away 4, right? If you're adding in a -4, you're taking away the 4. What am I left with? Simplify. 8k, and now look carefully here. 7 take away 4 equals 3. Positive 3. You have to put the sign. So the final answer is 8k plus 3.